Welcome back to PGL4 part number 32. It's Sunday, December 28th, and we're going to be doing our next championship, which is going to be the Saint City Series. 3 rounds, 2 Super Cone Sprint challenges, and a street race. Ooh, using Class C vehicle in St. Petersburg, and there's a pack of 6 right here. You can just look at the grid, though. We're not going to go through everyone. So, using Class C vehicle, we're gonna go back to driving our BMW M3 E30 DTM for this championship. Because, man, I love this car so much. So, first one will be a Super Cone Sprint. Navigate through the cones and finish fastest to win. Be careful, you don't incur time penalties if you hit cones. It'll be at the St. Petersburg Sprint Track Sprint 1 for 2 laps in light rain weather. And a pack of 6, 3 rounds, yeah, 3 rounds. And this is a position bonuses for the Super Cone Sprint. I like even number kilo bonuses. They help identify, yourself. Alright, so showing Choin is and her Asymmetric V Advantage has a time of 59. Alright, so here we go. Gonna be a time of 59.92. It is almost a minute time minute. So this is 2 laps long, so we're gonna try to 0.8 seconds behind Beverly Hall. We're gonna try to get at least 30 seconds or shorter in each lap. .57 seconds ahead of Beverly Hall. We got a good momentum for this Sprint 1 track and 2 laps in lightning weather. Note that there's also wet roads. There's also wet roads here in the track, onto the track. Yeah, same thing. If you hit a cone, you incur a time penalty. So you gotta be careful not to get any time penalties if you want to get the perfect time. And there's also been a while since done this, considering that Super Cone Sprint is only in Chapter 5 of Arcade mode, and I don't think it's in any challenge in World Challenge mode. So yeah, Super Cone Sprint does play a factor in Gotham Career mode. And I like that. Okay, so there we go. I'm surprised the training Chris didn't. Got not less. Jensen is his Ford GT40 MK1. That's because the bot has the finish ahead of the F100S bike rider. Anyways, next round is gonna be another Super Cone Sprint at the same track for the same number of laps. This time it's gonna be a stormy type of weather. I guess the rain has really come afterwards. I like how there's a pack of 6, in this championship. Anyways, yep, stormy weather has arrived here, and Beverly Hall has a time of 1 minute. Now Antonio Cruz got the last position always settled, unless I fail. But let's see. Alright, see stormy weather. The only difference that takes part in this Super Cone Sprint, why it's taking place at the same track, is because we're going the other direction. I think this is the forward direction of the track though, and not the reverse direction is what we ran in round number 1 of this championship, the Saint City Series. I might have a good advantage in this again. Yeah, of course there's a difference in Cone Sprint and Super Cone Sprint. Cone Sprint is just, you gotta pass the cone gates in order to get a perfect time. Super Cone Sprint, you gotta drive into the track between the cones in order to get a perfect time as well. And there we go. Beat it by 5 seconds. Oh, I got 55 seconds exact. You see the 0 seconds in the 10s and 100s mark of the time. Alright, that's round number 2 of this 3-round championship, the Saint City Series, done. So, Beverly Hall might pass Showing Joy. Yes, these 2 women drivers are battling out for 2nd, and during the bout, and Frederick Jensen battling for 4th in the championship. Time to go to the final round of the Saint City Series. It's going to be a street race. At the track, the Hermitage race for 3 laps in heavy rain weather. It's nice to have a street race to finish off this championship out. Eliminator made it more interesting, but still, street race to make it the final round is pretty much good. A good way to end off the championship. Man, is this part gonna be shorter than the last part? I know it's gonna be. Alright, so this is how the grid is gonna be laid out. And racing in heavy rain, not a storm, but you know, heavy rain weather. This is how usually normal the heavy rain weather is. Let's go. 3 laps of racing. That's Beverly Hall's Corvette right there, C4 Corvette. It seems like the GT40 MK1s is better at races than challenges. I mean, they sucked at Supercross in part because of how handy the car was. They will possibly be good at races because of how much speed they have. I mean, the handling is not the best, but they're very good at speed. So I say this car was better at handling because of I won both the Supercross sprint challenges. I also find it interesting that when such sunlight is out in such heavy rain weather like this, so the headlights of the cars are turned on. It makes this very confusing, considering that, you know, it would normally rain when the cars cover the entire sun, not just a portion of the sun being out when it's raining. Although that has happened to me once when the sun was coming out, you know, appeared kind of like this weather, and then the rain came down hard when we were doing recess out on the school playground. It was in 3rd grade. I think it was, yeah. Yeah, I really find it weird that the weather in this game relates to the weather that I experienced. You know, the sun being out, raining down hard, which made us all come in during recess, you know. Of course, there's gonna be opponents right behind me. I also like the idea of how the Hermitage racetrack in the St. Petersburg city, of how, you know, the track works on the bottom left corner of the screen. It resembles of a, like, I think it's a dinosaur. I mean, with both his legs being like that, and his head being down. I really like how it resembles that of a dinosaur. Anyway, here we go. Final lap here in the street race. Here we go, a jump. Beverly Hall's Corvette is in 3rd place, and Jensen is still behind me in his GT40. You know, I doubt copyright might play a part in this, might, I doubt copyright will, appear in this part because the car's sound is actually louder than the music playing. Even though I had the music on 8, 10 would have made it, loud enough for it to hear, but, still. The car's sound, I really doubt that they're gonna identify this music in this part. Anyways, this race is now done, so is this championship, and it only took 11 minutes. By the time this finished, it only took 11 whole entire minutes. Almost 2,000 extra kudos because good corners and fastest lap and other miscellaneous stuff. Oh man, the points are gonna be all kinds of mixed up here. Yep. Jensen, who finished second, moves his way up to 4th. Baby Hall is second for the championship. Antonio Cruz and Spino, everyone as man, that screw up driver got last and such. Yeah, it's kind of sickens me. Such a rainy day in St. Petersburg to do this championship. The same city series or open or whatever, It was such a rainy day. We wish it would rain for 24 hours straight. No, I stay in 17th place because I'm way behind Juan Gomez, who was in 16th. Alright. Oh, look at this. Wednesday, January 2nd, an invitation to the Michelin test track. The Mercedes McLaren Draft Challenge. Excuse me. Show off your rear-to-rear driving skills in this unique event to win the stunning Mercedes SLR. Bonus Class C DLC invitational vehicles. Q's challenge is going to be at the Michelin test track oval layout, and it's light fog weather. So, I think this Q's challenge is that we have to draft the car. Yes, let's go 200 kilos of drafting kilos. So I don't think this is necessarily a race. We just have to draft the other car ahead in order to pass the challenge. Pretty sure this is how it's gonna be. Because there was a Mercedes SLR McLaren ahead of me, another one of those. But we gotta score 200 drafting kilos in order to pass this challenge. So it's not entirely a race. It's not actually a race, we have to draft. Like here, like this. And I like the idea, and they made a challenge of the kilos you earn, because it's a kilos challenge. They may just go with the only amount of kilos that you would do of challenges and such, like in the Silver Snow challenge we had to always score kilos by drifting, and then this challenge we have to only score kilos by drafting. We had to only go really kilos, and we also had to go only speed kilos. Alright, so I have enough of those, so I'm just gonna pull ahead of him. And would you look at this, the fog is just cleared up. Cause I think this is overcast weather, it seems like. I mean, the headlights are still on, and I don't know if the overcast weather skies of the Michelin test track is supposed to appear like this. The fog is already cleared up though. I'm not very sure. Like, I'm just gonna like screw around and yeah, if you try to do drifting in order to earn kilos, that's not gonna happen. To make this a kilos challenge, you have to earn the specific amount of kilos that you do. A specific amount of style, what you call, in order to earn those kilos. Like, we only earn drafting kilos. If we drift, we're not gonna earn kilos by that. Pretty sure that's how it's gonna be. Good thing we have enough so we can unlock this car. There we go. Pretty sure Jack Mercher was just another test driver. He used to be the #1 world champ. Now I'm gonna become the #1 world champ. Jack Mercher, I checked his name. He's not in this championship. So there we go. That is now done. And get ready for the last regular championship before we do the major championship to end of season 2, which will be in the next part. Alright everyone, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a very